Happy Saturday. I was listening to Earl Nightingale several years ago, and he presented this idea of serving people. The more people you serve, the more money you can earn, or whatever. But I didn't want to talk about it in a sense of money. I just want to talk about it in a sense of finding yourself, identifying your passions, and then bridging the gap between that and maybe a way to take care of yourself or whatever, not from a greedy perspective, but just from a, live and need perspective. I think about this all the time, pretty much daily, and I write down all of my ideas. All of them aren't about making money, though. Most of them are just hobbies, things that I will love to do with people, to meet more people and share my ideas and share some of the skills that I've acquired over the years with other people. One's teaching martial arts, which I do. When I get better at riding, I want to work with kids on how to ride in a safe environment, and not all in the street and everything like that, but help them to overcome those boundaries of learning how to ride. But there's plenty of other things. Working with kids, reading, volunteering at the local boys and girls clubs, those kind of things. YMCA, being a mentor, being a tutor in some sort of area or specialty areas that you're good at. That's what I like to think about when I think about serving people. If you're going to serve food, if it was myself, not someone else, but I would be looking at more of the healthy ideas. If I was thinking of opening a restaurant or opening a food stand or something like that, I'd want to do the healthy foods, because I just don't think it's ethical to sell these, crap foods to people. Others feel different. They have the right to feel different all they want, but that's just, foods aren't good for you, so you shouldn't be eating them. But whatever, that's a whole other thing. Give that a thought. What can I do to serve a lot of people that I'm good at? What can I do to serve a lot of people to make money, if that's your thing? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with getting rich. But as I said before, try and think about it from a volunteer perspective and then move to the money. It's easier for me in that sense, because then I'm able to stay more in line with stuff that I actually like. Because when you blend in the money thing, then it's like, and a lot of people may have great skills, organic skills, that they can translate over into a money making operation or whatever. So have at it. But that's the idea. Serve the most amount of people that you can, and that brings happiness and maybe even riches. Happy Saturday.